My name is Yashwin and I'm studying in 8th grade in Ascentia School, Hyderabad. Today, I'm going to show an experiment on how acids and bases react when touched with indicators. First of all, what are acids, bases, and salts? Acids are hydrogen-containing substances that are capable of giving away a hydrogen ion to another substance. Acids are usually identified by their sour taste. Some examples of acids are citric acid, oxalic acid, tartaric acid, and acetic acid. Bases are substances that are capable of taking in a hydrogen ion from an acid. Bases are usually slippery in nature and they are very bitter. Some examples of bases are potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide, and etc. Indicators are substances that are capable of determining if a substance is acidic or basic. I'm using a turmeric indicator. Some examples of indicators are methyl orange, China rose, filter paper, and turmeric. Now let's get into the experiment. So what we're going to need for this experiment are some acids, bases, and one indicator. So I'm using two acids, which are lemon juice containing citric acid and vinegar containing acetic acid. Now on the bases, I'm using detergent and soap solution containing sodium hydroxide. So I'm using a turmeric indicator because it's more common in every household. So what I'm going to do in this experiment is I'm going to pour some turmeric indicator in each of these glasses, and then I'm going to pour some acids and bases in each of these glasses to see how they react. So let's get into the experiment. Now I pour turmeric indicator in each of these glasses. Now let's see how they react with acids and bases. As you can see here, when we mixed an acid with turmeric indicator, it doesn't change color. But when we now let's see what's going to happen if we mix a base with the turmeric indicator. As we can see now, the color changes red. This disproves that turmeric is an indicator that only changes color when added to a base, but it doesn't change any color when added with an acid. Now let's get into the magical part of the experiment. Now I'm going to explain what's on the table once again. This is soap solution. This is what happened when turmeric was added to a base. It formed red color. This is the turmeric indicator. This is the reaction that was formed when turmeric was added to an acid, and these are two acids. So we won't be needing this part right now, so I'm going to keep it over here. Now this is the solution that was formed when we added turmeric indicator to a base. Now let's add vinegar, which is acetic acid, back to the solution and see what happens. It turns back into yellow again. Now what happened was a neutralization reaction was formed. Neutralization reaction was formed because when lemon and acid was reacted to a basic solution of soap, it turned back to yellow again. Now, as the amount of acid and bases in the solution became equal, the solution ceased to be acidic or basic. Thank you. Now, let's see the magical part again. Let's do this one more time. On the table, we have soap solution, which is a base, and lemon juice, which is citric acid, and our indicator, turmeric. Now, let's pour the base onto turmeric powder once again, and let's see what happens. Let's spin it, and we can see that the color changes red. Now, let's see what happens when we pour an acid back into the color. Turned back into yellow again. So what happened was when we poured a base into turmeric, it turned to red color, and once we poured an acid back, it turns back to yellow color. It's natural color. What happened was, now turmeric is an indicator that only changes color when reacted with the base, but has no effect when added with the base.